Alright, hello everybody and welcome on back to more Tiny Rogues. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so updates so far. Stream more of it. Obviously, the releases of these are going to be segmented at best. But, play it around a little more. I think I have more of an idea what I want to do for senders now. As you'll see, there's been a bit of an update to this. I think all I really did was re-add Arch Nemesis. Yeah. Arch Nemesis. Bring it back in chance for bosses, mimics, and basilisks. Let's do it. That's about it. Okay, I gotta remind myself, what in the world does poison do? Okay, lasts an additional room, so it's 11 instead of 10. Slows your movement by 10% and reduces your stamina recovery by 20%. Okay, got it. Don't get poisoned, clearly. But yeah, that's about it. I had to really touch and go runs earlier, so we'll see if the RNG has more or less fluctuated out on a new day. Only one way to find out. Also, one other thing we've been doing is I have been doing random, yeah. So, mystery box down here gives you a random acquired gift at the start of a run. So it could be any one of these 11. No, you're stupid. 4, 8, 12. 15. There's 16 total, with one being the mystery box. 15 random gifts! I've still not seen the tent show up ever, or the cloud up, or the storm in a bottle. But I've been doing that, plus click at random. The only thing I've not been doing about this is I've not been playing Deprived, because Deprived is boring. Alright, it's Pyro Day, I guess. Alright, neat. So, welcome to Pyro. He likes fire. Who would have guessed, right? Anyways, let's get him started. I'll show the rest of his stuff off. In we go. Well, as this video is also starting out, I hope the rest of you have been having a wonderful day so far. If not, I'm really going to hope that I can help at least a little bit with this. So, weapons that already don't deal fire damage are now infused with fire. So he doesn't need fire infusions. Weapons that inherently deal fire damage now deal 100% more burn damage. Starts with a fire wand that inflicts burn. So he's already got that going for himself. He also does more fire damage and more dot damage. You can imagine what this character wants to do. And contrary to that one song that starts at the beginning of Fallout 3, yes, he does in fact want to set the world on fire. Who would have guessed? Oh, we started with money, I just noticed. We have 35 gold. So that is the money pouch. So we're good with gold for a little bit. We'll see how long it carries us. I want that intelligence. Oh well, too bad. And did I? Yo, if you're gonna pick between souls and gold, I'm going with gold. Souls are worth essentially nothing at this point for me. Unless I have the scarf, that's about it. Alright, first perk, what do we got? Something good? Maybe? Perhaps? Dreamer's not bad. You know, I'm gonna take Dreamer. Dreamer's worth it. That's just bonus damage for more stars, so it encourages me to just get more stars. Pretty bad choices here. Alright. But yeah, aside from that, I've really not been up to too much else myself. I've been getting these videos edited and uploaded. I feel like the further along I go, like every single extra video is just me figuring something out, like something new and stupid to do. And I'm gonna have to keep one-upping myself until I finally hit a limit of like, I can't add any more to this. It's stupid enough. But I've got a couple other ideas like down the line that I want to try out. I definitely want to do some Destiny content, because I like playing Destiny. And I really need an excuse to like do my dailies, but also feel productive at the same time. You don't understand. At this current moment, there is a... Take it from this perspective. I don't like PvP in general in most games, but there's a special PvP mode going on right now that's for this week, and I've not been doing it because I've been busy. Between streaming and recording videos and editing said videos and taking care of a couple other family business things, it's just like, man, I'm not even playing in the Iron Banana. I'm a little disappointed in myself. Oh well, it is what it is. Hey, bonus magic damage. So yeah, you'll most likely see some like you'll see some Destiny videos down the line. Given the nature of what Destiny is, as much as I like the game, I'm probably just gonna do like very hard edits of that content rather than just flat out, you know, here's 40 minutes of me playing it. It's not quite the same with Destiny. Or most games like that. Firestorm. Okay, this inherently does fire damage, but does not inflict burn. Does that influence anything? Weapons that inherently deal fire deal more burn damage. So it has to be able to do burn damage. Okay, got it. But Firestorm is also just better than Fireballs. Well, kind of. Kind of. It's, you know what? I changed my mind. I'll go back to Firebolt. Like, Firestorm has a place. It's just not in my heart. Its place is most likely probably somewhere down the street and very far away from me, but you know. At least it has a place, right? It's more than what we can say about Sony and the way they treat their own customers. Ah! Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking of, I've been thinking a little bit about other things that I want to do. My wife has been like, why don't we do, like, a Stardew run? And I'm like, that would also be very good. Ooh, Amplify is pretty decent. But we're gonna hunt a little bit here.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Look, I take static blows every single run, and you know exactly why. It's raw damage. You can't say no to raw damage. It's so freaking good. I genuinely kind of want the guy to nerf static blows a little bit because it's just one of those perks that's too good to pass up. You should never pass up static blows. But yeah, she was just like, yeah, I mean, Stardew. And I'm like, yeah, Stardew's good. Stardew is very good. That's also going to be one of those, like, you know, supercut videos as well. I'm not going to just throw up 5 hours of Stardew where, like, literally nothing happens. Because let's be honest, that's what happens to Stardew. Literally nothing happens for a good while. I'm just going to take Bloody, to be honest. It's been a bit of a boring run so far, but it is what it is. But yeah, if anyone out there, like, I think I asked this, like, in a video a couple days ago, but, if you have suggestions, I'm definitely open to hearing them. Just don't expect your suggestions to actually show up. It really depends. I'm a man who has played so many varieties of games throughout, throughout his life. So, it's not that I'm overly picky, it's, well, no, I am picky, but it's like, don't worry about the genre of the game that you might suggest, just realize that I'm picky otherwise beyond that, so. And I can go down the list. My entire life, I've played just probably about everything under the sun, turn-based strategies, real-time, also real-time strategies, all sorts of JRPGs, which I just don't really play anymore. That's all a story of its own. Oh, crap. That was fine. That was not fine. Shooters, honestly. You name a genre, I have most likely played it. The few that I have not had a lot of experience with is, like... I mean, I was gonna say visual novels, but I played Lobotomy Corporation and... Library of Ruina. I swear I didn't blank on the name. Like, I played those, and let's be honest with ourselves. If you don't know what those are, you're missing out. And if you do, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm gonna drink my potion and go get this flask, because I'm not gonna care about a random consumable for this run. But, actually, you know what a genre is that I don't have a lot of experience with is horror. And I love horror. Like, I love horror games. I love watching them. The issue I have is, and this is gonna be probably a contentious statement, I mean, oh no, the potato has a, you know, a contentious statement. It's not like every single video I'm inundating you guys with one of these. But it's like, I like the concept of a lot of horror games, but I don't like the way most horror games play, if that makes sense. Like, for the most part, it seems like most horror games revel in just making things tedious for no good reason, outside of like, well, it adds to the horror aspect. It's like, that's nice. I get bored. And I know that sounds awful, but it's like... Children? Hello? I just put a screen outside, sound like a kid. Oh, not my kid. That sounded awful, didn't it? Not my child, why should I care their screen? Anyways, but it's just like, I love horror games, but it's just, they don't mesh with how I want to play games, I guess. So, hilariously enough, I end up mostly watching other people play them and, you know, enjoying them vicariously that way, I guess. Ooh, I haven't seen this thing in a while. Touch crystal. Been blessed. Shrine affects last 10 rooms. Right. Or 10 additional rooms. Now, it's like also, yeah, I mean, even like in the past, you know, I didn't play a lot of horror games even in the past because the thing was, it's just like, they just weren't fun to me, I guess is the best way to put it. So I just never really got into the genre. Because it's like, why would I want to play a game where the controls feel like trash and you can't see anything? For the most part, you're really not doing much for most of the game, like, let's be honest, you're not. But that's the whole point. It's suspense. It's setting things up. But it's just... To me, it's very hard to convince me to play it, but man, I freaking love watching someone play it. It is the best experience ever. Ah, I thought it was going to be safe there. I was not. Okay, I am extra not safe down. Plus 2 mana. That is more damage with other weapons overall, so we're going to take that. I'm probably going to swap the Disintegration Scepter and just call it a good day for now. We're going to swap off our fire build for a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, it's just, that's who I am, I guess. Not everything is for everyone. And that's, I mean, let me put that with a grain of salt. That's a good thing. Not everything should be for everyone. I'm so bad about that part of society as well. It's just like, well, I can't enjoy it. It's like, that's nice. I mean, it sucks to be you, I guess, but like, that shouldn't take away from the fact that someone else is enjoying it. Like, ooh, Ex Mortis. Neat. Mortis. Speaking of horror games, but I have never liked that opinion that people have. It's just like, well, I don't like it. It's like, cool. Go play something you like instead of complaining about something that you don't like. I'm so confused. I don't need that either. I've never understood that mentality about things. It's just like, it's not about me or you. It's about everyone else, really. I don't know. People be weird, I guess. You know, the funny thing is, it's exactly the same argument right now. Where it's like, you know, the Mario movie just kind of came out, and critics, it's just, I mean, critics are stupid to begin with. Don't ever listen to a critic. But, but it's just like, the way that they're approaching the movie is like, well, I can't appreciate it as someone who doesn't already understand Mario. And it's like, bro, you know it's the Mario movie, right? Based on the long-running franchise of Super Mario, with the main character being Mario Jumpman Mario, right? You can't make this crap up. They're just like, I don't get it. It's like, freaking duh, you don't. Do you have to, though? It's just, people. No, I want to just, no, I want the stars. It's just, it baffles me that people walk into movies like that. And they're just like, but I don't get it. And it's like, cool, bro. I asked if you liked it. I killed the wrong one. Oh, I don't like leaving the other one alive. Oh, goodness. The halberd guy is so much harder. Ooh. Kill it again, also hot take with Elden Ring and stuff like that. All the Soulsborne games. Game too hard! I agree, but is kind of the point. It's just a little bit kind of the point. And again, also take this into retrospect. This is also a guy who has also gone on record saying, you know, I kind of agree. Soulsborne games should kind of have a difficulty slider. Not to like an extreme degree, but there probably should be some difficulty choices just for the fact that, like, clearly there is a lot of people that want to play the game and just can't. And that sucks, bro. It genuinely sucks that you look at somebody who wants to and says, well, I can't because disabilities. Or it's not even on that kind of a level. It's just like, you know, it's just some people who are like, I just don't have the reaction speed for that, but I want to play the game. And it's like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, there should be at least some kind of option for you. Because, again, I'm also going to argue, like, making a game easier does not ruin the game's experience. If what you believe is a game's experience only applies from the fact that it's, you know, hard or easy or something like that, then you completely missed the rest of the point of the game itself. And I'm pretty sure people could turn around and say the exact same thing to me about, you know, taking away difficulty. Is it? Just great cyclical arguments all the time. Like, I'm a potato. Yeah? Take everything I say with a grain of salt, yeah? But I don't know, I've always felt weird about that kind of argument, because it's like, I am on both sides of it even. It's just like, yeah, you really shouldn't, like, if you can't beat Dark Souls, then you can't beat Dark Souls. Oh well, boo-hoo. But at the same time, how are we this far in, and they haven't created at least, like, some small essence of, like, accessibility options for the game? Or just allowed some level of... Yeah, sure, why not? I could get a level 4 Ex Mortis. We're gonna get money, though. 243 gold. I don't know. I'm weird about it, I guess. I'm gonna keep talking myself into a circle if I keep talking about this, so I may as well swap topics, because I know myself well enough where this goes, usually. Argue down in the comments. There we go. I'm doing my part, getting my community, or lack thereof, involved in on this. Argue amongst yourselves, and I will upvote the video, or the comments that agree with me, clearly, because that's how echo chambers work. Whoops. Got hit again. This is what happens when I'm not really paying that much attention to the game. I'm gonna get hit a lot, and you're just gonna have to suffer with me. Oh my gosh, what else is there to talk about, really? I mean, there's all sorts of things. It's whether I could, like, get myself to a point where I can think about even talking about it. Oh, gosh, alright, so Magic news. I don't know really anyone else who cares about Magic the Gathering, but I do. It was the past couple days that I found out that, so, I don't know how to parse this conversation to people who don't understand this, so I'm going to say, too bad, take a back seat for a little bit. Hey, look, Power Gem. Was nobody gonna tell me that Tybalt was dead? They literally took my boy into the backyard and was just like, goodbye, and shotgunned him in the back. It's just like, are you serious? So, for plot-wise, the best way I can describe this is, Tybalt was a semi-recurring character, as there always is in Magic. He's one of the Planeswalkers. If you don't know what a Planeswalker is, they're just kind of like their big deal characters. They can shift through all the different planes, because Magic the Gathering's a multiverse kind of nonsense. And Tybalt was one of those characters. He was not a good guy. Who freaking cares, I guess. But, what ended up being the aspect was, there's like this big evil villain organization, not organization, but one of the planes was evil, essentially, through other aspects, and they were corrupting people. And it was like a big hullabaloo, because go figure, they weren't supposed to be able to do this. It was a big story plot point. I'm not going to sell things, I don't care. And a lot of the characters that they, you know, shifted to this bad guy side, not by their own discretion usually, you know, were at least in some respect given a specific card, so it made sense in the story itself, because we all look at it, we go, oh, well that sucks. My boy Tybalt didn't even get mentioned. Nice. Didn't even get mentioned. And in the same set was murked by on like a complete other card that barely even mentions him. It's like a throwaway line that could have been applied to like any kind of character, but apparently it was about Tybalt. They just killed it straight off without even like any circumstance to it. It was just like, oh, okay. And then again, Magic has been having this recurring problem lately where if you've been paying attention enough, they've been actively getting rid of a lot of their non-human or human adjacent main characters. I mean, in this last big bit as it is, we got rid of the Dryad. We got rid of again, the Devil. We got rid of, I'm blanking. I don't care about the timer. Oh shoot, I'm blanking now. Who else did they get rid of? I was just talking to my wife about it. Oh yeah, they got rid of the Moonfolk lady. They got rid of like basically anyone that was like not exactly human-ish, just gone. I think the only one we kept was Catman and Johnny, and that was about it. But it's just like, it's a little weird when Planeswalkers could be any single, like any race, and all we have is human, vampire, elf, human, core, which is basically just a white-skinned human. I'm sorry, they're just a more pale-skinned human. It's just what it is. And it's like, weird. We don't have goblins, we don't have orcs, we don't have dwarves. I'm just drinking all these. Like, there's so many options, and they just don't exist. And it's odd. Permanent doubles, invincibility time of taking damage. Neat. What happens if I reroll the shot, by the way? Wait, do these stack? No, they do not. Fish. I have eaten so many fish. But it's like you sit back and you notice these kinds of things. It's just like, well, that's weird. And then you also have to realize, well, of course, it's Hasbro. I know a lot of people are going to point fingers at like, oh, Wizards of the Coast is ruining everything. But reminder, Wizards of the Coast was doing a very good job for a while there, and then suddenly Hasbro steps back into the limelight, and they're like, you're not making enough money. Thanks, Hasbro, for homogenizing my, existence that was about, like, multiverses, and a whole bunch of other races, and... No, humans only, apparently. It's like, oh, great. Death Defy. Pretty sure that was... Nope, that wasn't my revive. So that's my salty gamer rant, I guess. It's just really sad to see the state of how Magic is currently. It's just like, man, we don't have like really cool stuff right now. Nothing's cool. Hey, the funny part is, don't even get me wrong. There actually is a Goblin Planeswalker, but he's not allowed to be story relevant for some stupid reason, and he's relegated to like side content that they release every once in a while. It's like, give my boy an actual plot, would you? Just throw him in one of the planes. Like, it's not gonna. It's a multiverse. It's not gonna be. It's like an amplifier. It says AOE. But it's just like, it baffles me, that kind of stuff. It's just like, you could literally throw this man in anywhere. It's a goblin, for Pete's sake. It's like, well, I'm also scratching my head. It's just like, okay, what about a dragon planeswalker? We have a spirit dragon. He hasn't been plot relevant for several years. The evil dragon guy has been locked in, bad boy prison for also years. But it's like, it's just, we got nothing. We got nothing. Ooh, increased magic damage, thanks. And it just gives you the big sedge. I'd love to see more diversity, and we're just not having it. Because, nah, I'm not even gonna have that argument. It's just, oh, whoops. Pull on an inventory here, just drink one of these, I don't care. But it's like they're wanting to make everything more human because selling humans is easier than, anything else. Yeah, it's significantly easier to sell content when it's just like, oh, look, it's my favorite human person. Neat. whatever, I guess. I mean, I still like the game. It's just, it's a little sad to see those kinds of trends happening currently, and it's disappointing, really. In any case, what else? What got hit? This is Oktoberfest, not a boss again? Excuse me? Why are you all drunk and eating pretzels? I also like how the dragon has proxy shield. Oh, I love it. This is great. Probably gonna eat my revive here as I'm walking through projectiles like an idiot. I also have no flasks. Peg leg. Neat. Love it. At least they'll give me some movement speed. What else can I be mad about? What else can I be mad about that gets everyone else mad about? Oh. But then also, okay, the other reason is we can't just evolve immediately into name calling and all sorts of other, you know, stupid crap. Like, we gotta treat each other with some respect, right? And if you don't, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Be respectful or die. I don't think I'm actually gonna use this because stars are gonna give me more. Well, no, this is 25%. This only gives me up to 20% more. So yeah, the meteor armor is better, but we're not gonna have the buff for a little bit. Triumvirate's pretty bad, but this is also dot over time. Yeah, but also Triumvirate bad, so no thanks. Also, no, I'm never going to admit to the fact that I am literally one step from death at every given moment at the moment. It's only a problem if I admit it's a problem. If life has taught me anything, that's how this works. Hey, you, take my junk. Yeah, you don't want that. There we go. We got some money back. Consumable. Oh, neat. I need those. Base stash. Just stand in the corner for a second. Yeah, I would rather not walk out while those projectiles can walk in at any minute. +1. Oh, yeah, I didn't even have a hat. There we go. You got a hat now. Fancy. I'm not really going to want a different magic weapon at this point, because Ex Mortis is just going to do so much damage if used properly. So I'm going to restack these buffs, grab this. We're going to get +2 to strength and intelligence, and I'm going to hope I don't die to the succubus. Quit dodging where I'm trying to go. Shit. This chaos. Where even is she? There she is. Stay away from me, she-devil. There we go. This is all bad. Like, no joke, this is all bad. I guess I take Discharge and just kind of hope that that can save me a little bit. I don't necessarily like Discharge because it's going to burn half of my mana stars to do a burst around me. Which, again, not terrible, but also not the greatest. Never mind, he buffed it. I eat my words. Gladly. I'm not going to do it. I can open that blood chest, pop my revive, hope for something good out of it. And you know what? I've not blown up a blood chest. Blood ring. Turns into a random ring upon taking damage. problem is I have to take damage down for that to take into effect, so no thank you. That seems like a bad idea. Yeah. Interesting, though. The bone weapon! Woo! I just kind of wasted my discharge. It's fine. You have nothing I want. Mojo. Increased poison take rate. If only I had poison. Funny. Tavern it is. I need a heal. Here, you. Heal me. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna buy gifts. And I'm gonna hope they have poison potion flasks. Hey! Nice! Beautiful. Alright, we're on our way. I also have no money, so I have no move speed. Ah, excellent. But I needed that. I take it back. This is pretty funny now. I need this gold. I need this move speed, please. My peg leg, it screams. Ah, I got hit. There we go. We're a little bit better off now. Yeah. Let's just get more stats. Let's do it. Neat. But this... I take it back. This charge is amazing now. I just have to have a way to passively... Oh, jeez Louise. I need a way to... Boom! I need a way to passively drop stars myself, so I need, like, the potion. I have one, so we're kind of set. Yeah, because we're going to the last floor anyways. Oh, hilarious. I kind of want that mana flask. What is this? Health flask, please. I also have to be careful not to just click the attack button before going to a room and then just go boom! Everything's dead. Horn helmet's pretty bad. Don't need it. It's pretty amusing how much damage that is actually doing. I'm gonna go to the shop rather than the Soul Heart. Get me something good. I changed my mind. This is all trash. I will take 1% movement speed down for some extra junk. Thank you. Ah, heck. Move. Nah, I'll just take beef. Oh, that's not going to get old now. I'm going to take discharge more often, to be honest. You know what? Yeah, the shrine's going to be more worth it. Luck, buddy! Hooray. Just what I wanted. Right before the freaking boss fight. Alright. We're not cursed, right? We're not cursed. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're fighting death. You gave him shield. The sheer number of times I've seen death with shield annoys me immensely. Also, Meteor's gonna be disgusting to deal with. Okay. Oh, dodged right into the middle of those. Shame. Put that shield down now, mister. Come on. Boom. Ah, that's good. Excellent. What'd you get me anyways, Freezing Scepter? Ew. Ew. Well, not bad. Yeah. Not bad at all. It's a fun run. I gotta remember, Pyro is genuinely worth playing now. Because it used to be based on Curse, way back when the Curse system was very, very different. So they swapped him over to a very different system. Made it more sense with what he's called. He's the Pyro. Of course he does Pyro stuff. But, yeah. Alright. Well, hey. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Watch videos, please. It makes me feel good on the inside. Leave a comment. Like the video if you want. But in any case, you know, have a nice rest of the day. That's the most important thing, to be honest. Seriously. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.